To understand why they fought, you have to understand the world that they lived in. Southern West Virginia, early 1920s. This was a world of company towns where the coal barons owned your house, your store, your church, and even your politicians. You were paid in fake money called scrip, usable only at the company stores, keeping you in a state of permanent debt. It was a kind of industrial feudalism, and the companies enforced their rule with a private army of guards. For years, the miners tried to unionize for fair wages and just basic dignity. And for years, they were met with brutal violence. The final spark came in 1921, when their pro-union sheriff, Sid Hatfield, was assassinated in broad daylight on the courthouse steps. The law was now gone. Justice was now dead. And so, 10,000 miners took up their rifles. They tied red bandanas around their necks and began to march. And here is the lesson they erased from the history books. The part that they keep out of our books is that this was a fully integrated army. Thousands of black miners, white Appalachian miners, and a recent European immigrants had marched and fought shoulder to shoulder. They called themselves rednecks, a term of solidarity. They understood that the company saw them as one thing, slaves. So they chose to fight as one. For 10 days, a literal war raged at Blair Mountain. They fought a private army of 3,000 strike breakers and were even bombed by private planes hired by the coal companies. The battle only ended when the U.S. Army was sent in. The miners, who many of them were veterans, refused to fire on American soldiers and then laid down their weapons. They lost the battle, but they left us a profound lesson. The story of Blair Mountain is a story of rugged individualism and community self-defense against corporate power. It is a story that proves that when their backs were against the wall, workers, black and white, chose to stand in solidarity and a principle over racial division. And they knew that that racial division was used to control them.